Hello, this is Brenda Green, and I'd like to welcome you to Living in the Go. If you haven't been on my channel before, please subscribe. Tell all your friends about it because we're building a movement here. What I'm hoping to do is to give enough information to people so that they can use that to have better financial lives, better futures. And so today I want to talk to you about generational wealth. There's something that's been in the back of my mind in terms of what I could do with it, how I could share it with you. And what I've been thinking about is that building generational wealth for the Black community has been a struggle for a long time. But I was trying to dig in a little bit deeper to find out what exactly was it that was keeping us from having all the growth that we have. Certainly, there's institutional racism that's been put in place. And I've talked about that, everything from redlining to other things that keep us down. But what are we doing to help ourselves? Because no one's going to help us. We have to do it ourselves. And I looked at some statistics, and believe it or not, before the 1970s, Black people were getting married at 80%, meaning that Black couples, that was the norm for them to do. But that changed after the 70s. And what was different? Well, feminism came into place where women felt more independent. They were in the workforce, making their own money and feeling that they didn't necessarily have to marry at the rates that they were before. And also in the 80s, we had Black incarceration. A lot of Black men were taken from their homes, from their communities, and not able to contribute. So that led to a lot of dysfunction. So this is where we are right now, where 1 in 4 Black women gets married. I don't know if it's out of fear or if they're feeling that there's not availability, but the statistics tell us something different. More than 50% of Black men are unmarried and have no children. What does that say to you? To me, it says that there's a disconnect, that we aren't communicating, we aren't figuring out what we can do as a community to be together. Because if you look at the statistics for Black women and how much they make, on average, Black women make about $38,000 a year, which is not a lot of money. Black men make about $42,000 a year. If that money was combined, they would have over 75,000 and could really build a life. But if you're living in one house and your partner that you might be dating is living somewhere else, you're having two resources going out. You're both paying for rent or for your homes or whatever. If you combine that, how much more powerful could we be? So it's something to think about. And I've been thinking about that because we don't necessarily feel that that's a benefit now. We talk about what women want, what they're doing. They aren't necessarily including men in that equation. And the same thing maybe for the men in terms of what they're looking for. Communication is the key. We start communicating more, we start building more relationships, and in turn, we can build more generational wealth. Again, that's something I've been thinking about. Let me know what you think about it. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Please like, please share. Thanks and have a great day.